Welcome at long. It is time for the qualifying round of this week's Belgian GP. Yes, F1 returns and so does the Belgium GP event. We are here with our free-to-play account, as always, on a Wednesday, trying to qualify the best we can. We've seen some good results in Junior and also a tiebreaker P2 last week for the free-to-play account. So the question is, can we do a little bit better? Can we go one step further, or will we drop down to Junior again for this week? So we let the viewers decide. We thought, you know what, what's best to do than letting them know and letting them choose. So we put it out to, in the week, the viewers on YouTube. What do you want to see? Do you want to see a Junior GP, or do you want to see a Challenger GP? And this is how they voted. So here we are. There was 300 votes on this post, and it was an overwhelming 79% of viewers wanted to see the Challenger GP go at it again. So because of that, there is only one place for us to start. Let's get qualifying for this event via the Challenger GP. So we know Sainz, Nova and Gale Force all boosted. Let's go ahead and enter our Challenger GP, with Carlos Sainz being the extra race point bonus. So Challenger, we will go in the hope for another good result. We're most likely going to qualify with the free boosts today and then go on Sunday with some big boosts. But there we go, Belgian Grand Prix has been entered. Come on account, let's do some good business. So what do we got coming up? Spa, Las Vegas, Silverstone and Zandvoort. So let's build our power unit setup for the very first race, and I believe that is our setup number 1. So this is what the power unit tends to look like. What you want to do, obviously, each time is just check. I mean, we could take 1 extra power unit, but I'm going to lose 9 qualifying, so I'm not going to do that. Let's just check everything else. Not good enough for power unit. Let's just check these. -8, not good. That is our best. Now I'm going to keep DRS because Belgium is so powerful. Even though it's 14 power unit, DRS is so good. Nothing else on the front wing. Nothing else on here either. And then the final one is the engine. I mean, we can take +11, but we're going to lose 17 of the qualifying. Huge. So we're going to keep off it. We're going to go with these two, and I think that's going to be fine. Now the drivers, we've got tyre management up first. So I'm probably going to use Behrman for his extra race start over Lance Stroll. Now we can use Sainz. See there, he's not great, but because power unit's a little bit weaker, I'm going to try him out in this very first race and see how he gets on. So that is our power unit setup. That are our driver setup for race number 1. Fire management and power unit. It's time to go to work at Spa. So we arrive at our first matchup. 935 team score for the rival. I do believe that it is a bot though, which should be hopefully okay as well. We head off to Spa trying to get a good result. Quite a few good results you can see on our last 5 GP results in the top corner. So we're going to try and improve on that. P9, P13 are the starting positions. Free medium is what we need to do. And I'm going to be using a bit of self-control because it has time management and power unit. Let's see if we can get the job done. How many points can we score? We had fun at this track at the weekend. It's time to get racing. Sainz and Behrman for an extra few race points. I think it's 3, isn't it, in this GP for Challenger. So we get away okay. It's P6 and P14 for Sainz. Now remember, Sainz will struggle, but I'm hoping DRS is going to bring him through in this race. Come on, Behrman. Get me some overtakes. There's 1 Ferrari. And Sainz coming through as well. There's a 2nd Ferrari up to 4th. It's a good start from Ollie Behrman. Rival is now pushing as well, but the soft tyres will probably only go 2 laps. That's what I expect to see. I can't see them going 3 laps, because now we can serve down. Still got to find both of the cars of the rivals ahead. But we are going to get the cheeky DRS rival not using DRS here. It's a bit of a bonus as now Sainz is going backwards. We are out of Sainz. Excuse the pun. Behrman's up to third. Now we need Carlos Sainz to have some overtakes. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. A much needed overtake for Carlos Sainz. He's back now into P9. He's managed to get through a little bit, but the rival seemingly very, very strong here. Sainz, we took the extra 3 race points. It's looking quite a slim chance at the moment. Rival pits. They are not going to go to the end on that medium tyres as now we hit the front. So Behrman leads. Sainz now into P8. I'm going to leave Behrman on conserve. Is there a chance that Carlos Sainz can get back towards the front in this race? DRS deployment down the straight. We need that Ferrari to be overtaken, and he is. What about that McLaren though? We are out of power unit. Behrman still holding up though out the front. That's good. Coming through this middle section. Oh, Behrman's just lost it now. But it's okay. We're going to get good power unit. It's the AI that's come through. Rival will pit. They still have to pit on their other car as well. And suddenly Sainz is not that far behind. As we come in. We just need to hold these up again. Rivals in P1. It's going to be hard to catch them for my second driver. Now Sainz is back out. So I've got some work to do. I don't know what the team score matchup was, but maybe they're a bit stronger than us. But yeah, let's see. Oh, safety car. This is going to be interesting then. We're not going to have DRS though. We've only just used DRS. That's annoying. If we had DRS, we would have been absolutely fine. But that is also going to help the rival extend. So P4 will pit. We might as well go softs with both cars here. We might as well go softs. This is a little bit of a gift. But the rival's going to get to the end now, I think. So we might as well pit. I don't think we're going to call off any DRS, which is a shame. How many positions will we lose? I think it might just be 1 for Sainz. Where are you going to come out? We're going to have full power unit to attack. Yeah, we're not going to have DRS. That's a shame. Because we literally just use the DRS. So it's not going to recharge under safety car conditions. But Behrman has got 100% power unit. We've got a full lap attack coming up. We have got Sainz who should get to around 100%. We might get DRS later in the lap. The rival will get home, I think, on the mediums. Question is, how far can we get? Now we stack up. So, on points-wise, at the moment, we are currently on 38 points. So, add 2, or add 3 even, that is 41. We need more than that. We need more than 47. I think the 1-2 is out the question. Unless the rival runs out of tyres. I'll tell you what, there is a small chance that they will. So, you can see their tyre management. It's about 30%. I think that Behrman's definitely going to run out. The question is, can we get past Antonelli? It's all to play for. Because now, we get set, we get racing. And now we push. Rivals had a slow start, so has Sainz. Sainz is only 8th. Rival pushing hard at the start. No DRS, we said that. That is unfortunate. But we can keep pushing and try and damage limitation this. Now we've got DRS and here comes Sainz. Question is, does the rival run out of tyres and when? But we can't get through. Wow, we literally cannot get through here. Come on, get past Russell. Does the rival run out? I don't think they are. I think they're going to survive. Going to use a bit of DRS down this straight. They are going to survive. They're going to get lucky themselves. Can we get any more positions? We can get P5. It is a frustrating start. But you know what? It's still 43 points. And altogether, I think it's still 46. Let's take a look. That's annoying. That safety car definitely cost us. Let's check the rival. They had level 7 Antonelli and also level 5 Bearman. They also went for 120 power unit and more qualifying than us. They are stacked up a lot higher levels than we are. So that was tough, but fair play to the rival. They did the job. Maybe we don't need to take DRS after all. So race number 2 then. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you think we should be taking DRS at Spa, or do you think we should be going for the extra overtaking and the extra, the extra power unit and the extra qualifying? You saw how good DRS was. We were taking 5 cars at one stage, but let me know, do you think we should have took DRS or not? This is only our second GP in this Challenger event. P5, P11 at the speed circuit of Vegas. Now, I doubt I'll be able to do free medium. I'm going to go safe and go onto the hard tyres. I'm going to go for a bit of hex as well. We'll see how the hard tyres go, but I don't believe I've got enough tyre management to do it in terms of the mediums. So, rival to overcome, who is rocking Iron Boost and Ferrule, and they have gone for medium tyres. So, are they on the correct strategy? I don't believe I've got the tyre management to do it. We are about, though, to find out. If we've got loads of tyre left, maybe we could have. If we don't, we know we're on the right one. You can see the rival not pushing already, which is interesting. Can they only just scrape through as Ollie Bearman moves into P1? Isaac Hajar, who's not great tyre management-wise, currently only sat in P10. So we got work to do. Again, seems to be always the case. Can we get Hajar through? Now, this is going to be a circuit where DRS is going to be so key. We're going to now push Hajar. I think we're on the right strategy to do the hards. We can push a lot more when we want to. So, let's see. Let's see how the rivals' tyres go. But they are taking, to be fair, they are taking some tyre boost. So that could be why. Now Hajar will come through. Now it's time for DRS at this circuit. And 2 cars is what we make. Rival looks like they're saving DRS for the final straight. But at the minute, we are into P4. Hunting all down that P3. We are making some good ground. I tell you what, Bearman checks out. Rival uses a DRS at the corner, which is interesting. But at the moment, we are into P4. They might just survive on the medium tyres. Can we get a move on Hajar? No, we can't. For Hajar, on Bearman that was. And you can see, look at the pace difference. We are catching up the rival. The key is simple. We're going to just hold off. We're going to gain some power unit. They're not looking too rosy on tyres. We are looking faster, I'll tell you that. Hajar up the inside, into P3 we go. Hajar is on a mission. Coming in this race instead of Sainz, no extra points. Don't think this is a race for Sainz at all. Now Hajar comes down the straight with P2 to catch, using the new Ferrule boost, overtaking and tyres. Really good. Now we try and bring Hajar a little bit closer. Mediums only just last. Now, if he goes mediums again, I think we're going to take this because they'll run out before the line. So let's take a look. What does he go for? He goes for mediums. Or he goes for mediums, I should say. Let's find out. Are we on the right strategy? Got a medium rival to catch. Rival using DRS currently, but Bearman out front, clear. Saving all of that power unit. He is looking good. Can we close? Should have a bit of DRS to close here as well. Behrman's cruising. Now, here we go. Can we close up? Our time to use DRS up to 213 miles per hour. And we are in to P2. Let's go. Currently, we are dispatching the rival. They will come back at us though, but they're not using DRS in the right place. There you go. Just used it now. You just saw. Now we can just try and chill with Hajar. I think we're going to beat the rival. Strategy key. Setup key. Behrman is in the lead. Rival is catching. Just going to now flick the lid. Flick the power with Behrman. Let's send Behrman away. Hajar's going to use his DRS to keep the rival away. Now we have 1 lap to go at Las Vegas. Even a manhole cover couldn't stop us now. It is time to bring a 47 point home. Rival P3. Told you them tyres are going to look a little bit bad by the end. I do predict that they will run out pretty much on the last corner down that home straight. But the Hex boost is a very good boost. Very underrated is the Hex boost. As you can see, Hajar coming through. Behrman is still flying. That medium tyres have seen better days. Down the final straight for the final time. Behrman leads us through and he's going to take victory. Isaac Hajar is going to come home P2. And here comes Ollie Behrman to win the Vegas Grand Prix. Hajar second. We said about the rival running out of tyres. I think they have just about run out using DRS to come across the line. Look how small that medium tyre is. You'll see it just come on your screen now. Barely anything left. Just a small dot on the tyre management. But we got the job done. Nicely done. 47 points. No additional points because of Sainz. And it was a very similar matchup. 965 versus a 968. Maybe we could have done the 3 mediums, but I was pretty happy. And that's, I mean, they use boosts as well. So I'm actually very happy we're using the hard tyres. Behrman level 4, Antonelli 6. Again, lacking the speed. Why are not people going to speed on speed circuits? Come on, folks. You need speed at speed. So, we're off to race number 3, and that is Silverstone. We've had this so many times lately. I think Hutcher forgot that other tracks exist. It is the wet circuit of Silverstone. Now, most likely a 2-stop, but it has been known that some of the AI can do a 1-stop at this one. We have used Carlos Sainz to see if we can get ourselves an extra 3 race points. So, let's have a look. Probably going to stick to the self-control, or we'll probably use some tyre water. Just got the 10 tyre management in there. That will help us. Now, let's go racing and see if we can beat the scores. See if we can beat this real player as well. Sainz, Behrman starting P2, which is absolutely brilliant for us as well. So, here it goes. Rival is going to use some good boosts again. It looks like some people got some good results last week using the Feral boost. Behrman gets away well though. He's already into P1 of this race. Absolute fantastic getaway. And that is perfect. Usually you want the outside line. And you can see Verstappen got the outside line, but he's not hurt Sainz too bad. And he is currently into P6. So what we're going to do is cut back down. Nice and early. Will the rival go for the 1-stop? I don't think they still have the tyres to do it. So we're going to just look after power unit until DRS becomes available for Sainz. Because rival's behind in 9th and 10th. We'll attack through these corners like we usually do. Look, there you go. 2 places of overtaking. Job done. Behrman's going to carry on. Now we've got DRS enabled. Sainz has got to come round. He'll hit DRS. Hopefully, he'll see some overtakes. P3 and P2. Let's go. Now, the question will be, does any of the AI stretch to a 1-stop? That is the big question. Looking at this, there is a slim chance that they might. Especially that man Norris, who is usually very, very quick. You can can see that. He's all over the back of us. There's no way we can do it. So we're going to have to stick to the 2-stop. But Sainz is going to get DRS every lap, which is nice. We push now with Carlos. Continue to grow the gap. There you go. Tyres now. So it's going to be time for the pit stop. See if the McLaren comes in. Surely they will. We will be left clear. We'll be netting off against the AI pit stops. Maybe a double stack? Nah, I don't think so. Now, does anybody go for the 1? Do not. No double stack either. Job done. Out we come. 4th. Oh, Lando Norris with a very quick pit stop. That's annoying. He's got us. We need to build that gap better. Time for a bit of DRS. That should bring us through every single lap. And it does. Back into P2 we go. Lando is so fast on this game. He's already lost back to P3. Look at that. He's so quick. Just got to hold this up. And see if we're just going to get some power unit towards the end to come back. Always attacking through this end section. Brings us always closer. DRS pretty much ready to be activated again. We'll use it. Of course we will. Should get past back into P2. We just got to kill. We got to keep it. That's the problem. We conserve down power unit again. Sainz, look at that. Norris all over the back of him. Behrman will push. Here he comes again. We know he's going to be faster in the pits. I'm going to not push this time. Yes, that's good blocking. Really good blocking this time by Sainz. Then, if we push off this corner, bit of DRS too, we should build the gap. That gap has grown a little bit. Let's keep on pushing. As much as we can. Behrman will pit. He's had a class race so far. Easy work for Ollie Behrman. But still got Sainz to look after. Because that McLaren is quick in the pits as well. Watch how quick this McLaren is. He'll probably still beat us out the pits. He does again. He's so quick in the pit stops. Now we've got to get back through again. Same as before. Hit DRS. In we go to P2. Now we've got to look after power unit again. It's going to come down to the last lap. Can we hold off the charge rampaging Lando Norris? We're going to do exactly the same as we did before. Move this back to medium. Try and defend through these corners. And we do defend. Yes, Sainz. All the way. Just keep conserving. Still defend it. Still defend. And then bang, DRS. That should give us the win. That should say goodbye to AI Lando. We've pulled the gap. Race management. As long as we get past Bortoletto. We do. P2. Norris is still there. But Behrman going to take the victory. Let's go. Carlos Sainz coming through the last few corners as well. He's going to push through and he's going to take, in the spray, a P2 position. It's P1 for Behrman, P2 for Carlos Sainz. The real player with the ferrule boost, P4 and P5. Ran out of tyres. Did they try the one stop? Looks like they did try the one stop. P4 and P7 crawling across the line. Have a look what they used. 895 on the team score. And they did do the one stop. They did indeed. Hajar level 6 and Stroll level 5. The car was not as strong as us. So, yeah, pretty much the same setup. just not strong enough on levels, but that is 3 races down. Let's show you where we are currently sat after 3 races. And that 3 races sees us currently first, 143, which means we're above the average. Now the question is, with 1 race to go, can we get the job done at Zandvoort? And a quick matchup sees us head off to a real player for the final qualifying race of the Challenger qualifying round for the Belgium GP. It is Netherlands and Zandvoort. We're looking to do a one-stop strategy, doing the 4 medium, and we're going to hope that that is going to see us through. So we're going to use a downforce boost. We should have plenty of that available, and that is going to make us do a 4 medium, no problem. We have took Science on the hope that we can get some extra points. Behrman starts second again. So we have got 91 downforce, which we've saved up. 4 medium is the play. 8 laps to come. Can we secure 50 points here? 47 plus 3. Here we go. It's a great start again from Carlos Sainz and Behrman. Sainz has made a position so far. It was a real player, but it doesn't look like they have participated. It was an instant match, but hey ho. Let's see what happens. P10. P9 now. Let's go. P1, P9. That is good. Just gotta, I mean, one stop should be strong at Challenger level. Should be. Behrman is so far clear. Let's try and get Sainz through now as well. An overtake would be nice going into the turns 2 and 3. There is 1. There is... Oh, I thought that was 2. But it's not. Come on. Keep it pushing. There's P7. We're moving through. I think we've got a good setup for Challenger. Oh, safety car. So I could have pitted under the safety car. However, it turned out that the door went. So I had to run and get the door. So we are continuing on. And we are still going to do the 4 medium. Behrman's advantage that he had is no longer, because he's been reeled in by everybody else. Carlos Sainz is going to get a nice burst of DRS down this straight. Is he going to take a move? He is. He's going to get up to 6th place. So now we absolutely push on with both cars. Need to try and get Sainz through. He should be okay to do the mediums. Can we get another position? Might as well use all of this power unit and tyres right now. Can get into 4th. So that's a good little stint. Safety car brought us closer. We might double stack a little bit though. Let's see. Oh, it's perfect. It's a perfect pit stop. And we are out ahead of the Red Bull of Verstappen. Can we get ahead of anyone else? So P1, P2 have gone. Sainz comes back out. Behrman's got DRS available. So has both cars. We are currently P3 and P5. First 2 still to pit. So they'll pit now, I think. We'll use DRS. Yes, they will. Both cars. Behrman into P1. Sainz into P2. This could be a perfect race. And his tyres are going to be no problem at all. 6, 7 and 8 laps to go. 3 laps to bring this one home. Under a quick safety car. And that's all we're going to need. P1. P2. Cover that. Rivals nowhere. It's good news for us. DRS is going to be enabled again next time round. And that'll be on the final lap. We're clear. P3 is on hard. Don't expect them to catch them. So we're going to have a very good qualifying round here in the Challenger GP. Using the free boosts again. Still classify tyre water as a free boost because we did get it for free. That is going to be beautiful Challenger. Tell you what, viewers, you voted correctly. Going for Challenger I think you're right. This is our new home now instead of Junior. I think Junior's tougher than Challenger, you know. I generally feel that is the case. But now we just got to bring it. Rival P10, P17. We are lapping Bearman at the minute. Ciao. And this is going to be game over. Bearman and Sainz are going to bring this home. We actually just got unlucky, didn't we, at the circuit of... What was the first race? Spa. We got unlucky in that one. But 47 points from this is going to be absolutely beautiful. And we score some very, very good points. I think Silverstone we maxed out. Vegas, we actually maxed them all, didn't we? Apart from the first race. That's going to give us some very good light in terms of how we could potentially do at the weekend. Hopefully no more tie-break dramas. And we can get our first P1 of the season. Rival coming home, P10 and P15. Let's check the rival setup and then we'll show you how we finished. I think we dropped too many points in race 1. 952 versus a 918. Had Bearman 3 and Hajar 6. And that was the setup. They did go for cornering, a little bit more qualifying though. Just want to take a screenshot of the +3 at the bottom for a future video. Thank you. Now, let's find out how we have done in qualifying in total. If you've got this far in the video, let me know how you've got on in qualifying. Tell me which GP you've entered and your score. That will show me the ones who get to the end of the video. But after that then, we have Challenger GP. We have scored 193 points. Yes, it was 2 races of 50. Of course, we didn't take Sainz at Vegas, so we scored 47. So actually, the only drop came in race number 1. We did take Sainz there, so we could have scored 4 more points, but it is still 46. It's 193 points for the free-to-play account in the Challenger GP. Can we improve this weekend? We've got a few decent medals under our belt, top 10s, P3 and a P2 last time out. Can we go one better and get a P1 Challenger this weekend?